Hey guys, this is HotNoob here, and this is PHP tutorial number 4. Now, last time we left off with integer values in variables and if-else statements, or number values, right? An integer is a number, just so you know. Anyways, in this tutorial, I'll be going over string variables and their comparisons, and I won't go into too much detail, and then I'll be going into arrays or PHP arrays afterwards. So yeah, let's just get rid of all of this junk here, and we're left off with $variable equals hello world. So simple if statements, right? If variable is equal to hello world, ta-da! And echoes $variable is equal to hello world. And oh, it's equal to it. Yeah, okay, that's pretty simple, dull and bland and boring. Now, as some of you guys may know or may not know, a string is an array of characters. Do you guys know what character is? Probably not. Well, of course you do. So I'm just going to create a variable here called character is equal to, well, let's call it A. Ta-da! So, well, in PHP it's rather easy to compare characters. So if character is equal to, oh, that was very hard, wasn't it? Then echo our sign character is equal to A. Yay! I'm just going to change that to not equal so we don't have that in our faces. So we get $character is equal to A. Oh my god, that was really hard. So that's basically your string comparisons right there. Now, the next portion is going to be arrays. Before starting, I want to go over a function called variable dump. This is a very good debugging function, right? So basically, with variable dump, you put in whatever variable you want, right? So let's go put in a variable, and let's see what the output is. Right? Basically, it will give you all the details of the variable, hence the name variable dump. It just dumps it all out. So as you can see here, it's string, and you can see the size here, 11, and hello world, right? This is very good debugging information. So just from that, you can really see that it's an array. So yeah, we're going to be needing to use the variable dump function. So let's start by creating an array. Let's call this $array equals array. Oh wait, should it be capital? No, it shouldn't be capital. Okay, lowercase. I never can remember it. So the syntax for an array is pretty easy. So let's call this A. Oh, look at that. Comma B. Oh, another comma C. It's very difficult, isn't it? So let's go variable dump, var dump, $array. And what are we going to get? Oh, wow, look at that. It's all pretty. So we have a string with one character in it called A, and a string with one character in it called B, and a string. You get the idea, right? I don't have to go through all of them. So that's pretty simple. Now let's say you wanted to change the A in your array. Well, you just go array, and then you have your square brackets. Oh my god. So you open up a square bracket, right? Then you put in a number. Let's go with 0. And then you close it. Ta-da! Let's just say echo. What's going to happen? It displays A. So that's something you have to be aware of as well. Arrays, they always start at 0. It's always 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Right? I know it might not make a lot of sense to you, but programming-wise, it makes so much sense that it starts at 0. I shouldn't even have to explain it to you guys. And I'm not going to. So anyways, let's say you wanted to get the B. Oh no. What's going to happen? Oh, nothing. There we go. Now something's going to happen. B. Ta-da. It's pretty simple as that. When you create an array, you're giving it the default indexes when you don't specify. So A, comma, B. So this is 0. The index is 0. Index here is 1. And here is 2. Simple as that. Let's say you forget, just like I did. You forgot if it was lowercase or uppercase with the array. What you want to do is go to google.ca or .com, wherever you're living. Just Google. And go to, just PHP array. Simple as that. And you get your nice little arrays manual. And notice how it's php.net and then /manual. You actually get almost entire php.net website comes with PHP, and I don't think XAMPP includes it, but just to let you know, this is actual PHP manual. So here we are. Oh my god, you can see it's lowercase, but they're doing something weird here. They have this equal and then greater than sign, so that's actually just a little arrow. You have to imagine that as in a little arrow. Yeah. No, you don't want to imagine it as a little arrow. I don't know, that always confuses me. So anyways, basically, what this is saying is foo, and it wants you to enter in a key of foo into bar. So, let's try that now. 0 equals greater than A 2. 2. Why did we put a 2 in there? And then, let's go 1 equals. So, I'm just going to go ahead and erase that so you guys can see exactly what we just did. Array. So we're going to variable dump the array, and here it is. No, here it is. And as you can see, it outputs it in the order that we put it in. Oh no. So here we have an array where the value of 0, if we put 0 in the index, it would output A, 2 would be B, and so on. Get my drift, right? Now, as you saw in that little PHP example here in the manual, you can also put in strings as the key. Ooh! Oh, crazy! A string! This makes life so much easier. So let's call this A. Oh, that's so hard. Let's call this B just for hell of it. B and then C. So what happens now? Ooh, so tricky. Whoops, come back here. And, oh no, now it says A is equal to A, and you know what I mean. B outputs B and C outputs C. Wow, that's very hard. Now, there is a little issue with this when you get into for loops, but I won't go into that. So now you know what an array is, and you don't really know how array works, you just know it works, but you know how to create an array, and that's really all that matters. Who cares how it works, right? So yeah, I think I've got enough time to go on to get variables. Woo! So let's just go to some random website. Yeah, this will do. So as you can see, there's a question mark in the URL. What the hell does that mean? Can you put question marks in your file names? Well, let's try. PHP question mark. Oh no, it doesn't let me. So no, you can't put question marks in your file names, but why is it here? Well, it's there because it's saying, it's like, you know, just announcing in the URL that this is the declaration for get variables. And feature, oh my god, doesn't this look sort of like PHP? So anyways, feature equals MHEE. Oh, I can't read. So, yeah, simple as that. So let's try doing it ourselves. Woo! Let's say if, let's change this here, if $get, let's call this password equals, let's change that to equals my password, and go, get rid of all this, You have entered in the ultimate password. Yeah. Else, they get the wrong password, right? Go. Whoops, sorry. So then we echo, or output, you totally failed. User. And going to get rid of that there. And we don't need any of this now. So, now what happens when we refresh the page? Oh no, undefined index. See, this is where the isSet command comes in handy, right? So, if isSet $get, and you guys remember this from the previous tutorial. So, if set password and, right? There we go. Now it says you totally fail. Only that. So let's get rid of that message. Okay, where'd the URL go? Okay, here we are. There we are. So question mark, right? This is our URL. It doesn't matter if we have index.php or whatever, or your file name, because it's index.php, just to let you know. Right, just like we told you guys in the Hello World tutorial, I think. Anyways, password equals my password. Enter. Oh my god, you entered in the ultimate password. Woo! So, it's pretty simple, right? But what if you want to add in another variable? Use the and sign. Wow. But then again, you got the issue of what if the and sign is in your password, which I'll go over later on. So, and let's call this password2 equals my password2. Well, obviously nothing happens because we haven't programmed it in. So I'm going to switch over here and let's make this even more complex. Yeah. I'm going to put in an enter sign just so it's easier to work with. Right? You can format these however you want, just to let you know. You're not going to get any error if you put an enter in it or whatever. So is set. So, whoops, we're missing something. We need another and, right? So and is set $get password2 and $get password2 equals password2. Wow. Simple as that. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's no error. Oh. Yeah. That's why I like this editor. Finds errors for me. Whoopsies. What happened there? No, no. Okay, I gotta retype that in. Whoop. There we are. Okay, why do I fail? Password 2. Oh, my password too. Wow, well, yeah, I fail. Oh. Yeah. Entered in the ultimate. Oh, I gotta change that to passwords because now it's 2 passwords. Yeah. Entered in the ultimate passwords. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for get variables. It's simple. If you want to see how it works, let's just go. I'm gonna get rid of all this crap here and go var dump. Yes, you can do this. Var dump $get. Oh wait, you don't need to do that because yeah, you want the entire array, right? The get variable is just one big array. I'm just going to open the source so you guys can see array password 2. Oh, yes. But what if you want, I don't know, there's other request variables. So if you're just for debugging purposes, you can just do variable dump $_request. Yes. This will have your post and get variables. And I'll show you guys post variables in the next tutorial. I think I can fit it in. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and you guys can come check out my blog at HotNoob.com.